So on December 23rd, Genshin Impact will receive a huge update, and in this video we're going to talk about it. So get ready and let's get started. The first major introduction that this patch will bring is the new playable region Dragonspine, which will have a snowy background, and it is the place where Dvalin fought Durin. If you don't know who Durin is, I'm sorry, I'm not going to tell you because I really don't want to spoil you that part of the story yet. And even if you did and you still don't know who Durin is, I'm sorry, you don't deserve to know. Okay. I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't take it too seriously. So where is located this Dragonspine? Dragonspine is located between Liyue and Mondstadt. And I want to make one thing clear. Dragonspine isn't the new country in Azuma, so there won't be any Archon quests like we saw on Liyue and Mondstadt. There will be story quests instead. And to be honest, I'm glad that miHoYo took this approach of not continuing with the main storyline, but instead giving more background information about previous important events, which is fantastic because it has removed one of my worries of it being a linear game. What I mean with linear game is, imagine they had released in Azuma with the Electro Archon with this update, and the update after that they have released the Dendo country with its Archon, and etc, etc. That would mean that every single update will be a new country release, and it would have severely damaged the longevity of the game, and that would give the impression they don't really care about their game at all. They just want to make some easy money with the gacha system. Doing this, I think they want to give more world building, and I think it's really good for the game. So I'm really happy they took this approach. So let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. Now that we talked about the region, let's talk about the new content that it brings, and let's start with the juicy stuff. Which waifus and whose bandos are coming to the game? Yes, this is the most important question, because who cares about bugs? Who cares about glitches? And who cares about resin improvement? We want goddamn waifus. And what is miHoYo giving us? miHoYo is giving us two new characters. As the husbando, we have Albedo. Not that Albedo, this Albedo. And as the White Kokogofu, yes, that is indeed a name, we have Ganju. Albedo will be a 5-star Geo swordsman. And fun fact, his Japanese voice actor is Kenji Nojima, who also voiced Eiji Okumura in Banana Fish. And Ganju is a Coco Goat. That's it. Nothing more to add. Okay, fine. I'll tell you something. She's a 5-star cryo archer who won't be released at the same time as Albedo, but somewhere near mid-January. Yup, we won't see the Coco Goat until next year. Now that we know which waifus and whose bandos are coming to Teyvat, we need to pair them with a weapon and an artifact. And what a better way to equip them with the new weapons and artifacts that this patch brings. Who would have guessed? I wouldn't. Quick clarification, I'm not saying you should use the new weapons and artifact with the new character as the best build. I just needed a way to make the video run smoother, to transition from characters to weapons. So I just want to make that clear. So yeah, let's introduce the new weapons, which are 4. A sword, a catalyst, a claymore, and lastly a polyarm, or a spear, however you want to call it. The sword is called Festering Desire. Incredible name, by the way. And it is a 4-star sword that can be crafted with a blueprint, and this blueprint can be found by exploring Dragonspire. And if you're wondering what kind of stats or effects this weapon has, sadly I cannot provide them, as at the time this video has been produced they are not available, and it is the same for the other weapons as well. Okay, let's just go to the next weapon, which is a polyarm, and it is called the Dragonspine Spear. It is a 4-star weapon that, as the sword, can be crafted by using the blueprint, and that blueprint can be found in Dragonspine. Okay, you can see there is a trend going on here, right? And since I know this trend is going to continue, what I'm going to do is just mention the weapon's name in an epic manner, because their names are really cool. I don't know who came up with this name, but they're really cool. As the catalyst, we have the Frostbearer, and as the claymore, we have the Snow Tomb Star Silver. Now let's go talk about the artifacts. They are bringing 2 new sets, the Icebreaker set and the Heart of Depth set. Now I'm not going to drag this for too long, so I'm just going to put what they do on the screen as well as their artifact image. So pause if you need to so you can see what each set piece does. So a little recap. We have new waifus, new weapons and new artifacts. And we need to put them to the test. And me being me, I'm tired of defeating this same old hitty curl. I'm so tired that I even made a video about that. You can click on the top right of your screen to watch the video, by the way. So if you want to see that fantastic video, click it right away. So back with the update. What I wanted to say is we have new enemies, or to be more specific, more than new enemies, they just changed the element of a few familiar foes, and here are some examples. The new Ice Secret Mage, the new icy counterpart of the Runing Guard, which to be more specific, they just added some spikes and added some new combo attacks, but I digress. We have the new Ice Mythical and the Ice counterpart of the Hittiker Chieftain. If you don't know what a Hittiker Chieftain is, I'm just going to tell you, he's a big motherfucker. On a serious note, we have covered most of the major stuff that they are introducing in this patch. Now, let's go talk about the small stuff. First things first, let's just say there will be new events. As if it wasn't that obvious that there were going to be new events. So, what events are coming? The first one is a rerun of an already existing event, which is the Marvelous Merchandise. Nothing much to explain here, you must already know what it does. The second event is a time trial event where the player has to fight 3 hypostases: Electro, Geo, and Anemo. Now, I don't know if you're going to fight them at the same time or it will be one by one. In any case, there will be some rewards for its completion. And the last event they're introducing is the Frostbearing 3 event, which supposedly player must go look around the map for the Frostbearing 3 Crimson Sprout. Trust me, that took me more than one try. Frostbearing 3's Crimson Sprout. That's a hard name. And to get rewards, basically this Frostbearing 3 event is going to be much like the Unreconciled Stars event, where you need to collect this Crimson shit sprouts to get the rewards. With the events done, now let's talk about the quality of life changes. Finally, they added a private chat function, so now you can message your friends in game, so there won't be any need of a third party up anymore. Another thing they added is that now you can track custom pins, so no more watching the map every 2 seconds to see if you're going the right way. Finally, we can now replay domains without exiting it. This is a great time-saving feature, so there won't be any go of in and out. And speaking of domains, the drop will be automatically collocated in your inventory. So fuck you stupid ass Venti players. Yes, there is some hate there. And lastly, the best quality of life changes is the new free acquaint fate system. That took a long time to wind it up. So what is this free acquaint fate system? So this system is basically when you ascend your character to level 20, 50 or 70, you will get a free acquaint fate. So each character now gives you 3 summons. So now you have a reason to finally level up your Kaya. Well, putting that aside, there are more quality of life changes, but I'm just going to put it on the screen as they are not as relevant as the one I mentioned. And with that being said, I covered most of the update, and my thoughts on it is that it's a very good update in terms of quality and quantity. We see a lot of good things, and the quality of it seems pretty good. Obviously, we need to test it, and I can't wait to December 23rd. That being said, I hope you like this video. Leave a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and peace.